Go ahead, Zach, and start your rankings.
Well, due to the fact that we had no graphics man for this week,
Mhm.
we are doing a flashback week
Oh,
where all of the best graphics that we've seen over the last year are brought back to life
oh,
tonight.
really?
Let's see them.
You didn't make your own graphics?
You couldn't
Pull it
outsource
up.
your work to
Wait, hold on,
Fiverr or
hold on.
something?
Wait a second. We're gonna do graphics from the last 2 weeks.
No, the last year.
Last season.
Okay.
Nostalgia.
Jesus.
Bringing back great memories. Oh, who remembers this great graphic from last year? Completely unbiased
Point
flashback
six.
rankings.
That
Zombie, you
Hopkins.
remember this? Point six, that Hail Mary Hopkins. Hail Mary,
Yeah, that
point
was the
six.
highlight of your season.
It sure
Oh,
was, because I was in deep, dark, dungeon-defying fantasy depression, and then Hail Mary Hopkins caught that Hail Mary, and I was feeling like I got hit by lightning after that. All right, moving on. Last but well, yeah, your
Oh
least.
no,
Craig with
Nicholas.
GFY. As we see these graphics here, were from last year, the Brexit one, Slaps, and oh yeah, the abortion from Slaps. Yikes.
slap,
Moving
Zach, were
on.
you
slap.
so lazy you couldn't even crop out Golfer's desktop?
Correct. Yes. Oh, you should have seen
I
it.
didn't know how
It
to
was
do it.
worse. He had white on the sides and everything, and he's
I
like,
didn't
"Can
know how
is
to
this
do
big
it.
enough?" I said, "Why don't you crop the white out in the bottom?"
Moving
And then
on.
he didn't even crop out the bottom.
Moving on.
Uh-huh.
At 11, who remembers that Vegas hotel room?
The tight ass room.
Bill and Hunter, and all in one room there.
Mm.
And then we had Bill with the coffin at the funeral rankings. Who remembers those rankings? Those were some great rankings.
Yeah, I wish we
Number
could go
10.
back to those rankings when they're actually good.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Number 10.
Can't blame me this week, Zach.
We have, oh my gosh, the fuck Bills. Who remembers these guys? These guys screwed me over last year big time in fantasy. Hopefully they don't do it again this year
I
with
mean,
Josh Allen.
yeah, your buddy Josh Allen's ready to fuck you this season.
I don't remember him being in the graphics
Mm,
last year. Is
yeah.
that new? Is that a new
No,
part
no, that
right
was
there?
there.
I don't think so. Nostalgia. Anyway, number 9. Everybody knows this one. This horrible card game. Come
Yeah,
on.
I didn't
I
even.
don't know
Nobody
how
put
this
the
is even
effort in.
ranked number 9. It
Assholes.
was a horrible idea to begin with,
It was
but
not
good
if you would have put the
try.
effort in.
Good try, golfer. Everybody
Yeah.
just did defense and kicker that whole
Mm,
time. Number
yeah.
9, that card game. Number 8, we have Matt. Everybody knows what Matt is doing here in this graphic, in both of these graphics. There's no
Surprise.
surprise that he has a drink in his hand in both graphics. Number 8. Number 7. These were some good ones. These were some good
That was my
graphics last
personal
year.
favorite
Zombie,
last
yeah.
year, Zach. The segment where you paired everyone up with political figures.
You like that one?
That
You
was
like
my
that one?
favorite
Yo,
segment of the
Zach,
year.
let's get a part two of that.
So, ooh.
Oh, somebody told me we might be going back to Vegas this year in a couple weeks,
Oh
if you
boy.
know what I mean. Sneak peek. And Zombie, did you take that graphic advice right there and go to Indeed?
Take that as
Zombie
a
here.
no. Take that as a
Oh
no. Moving
no.
on.
Moving on. Number 8. Pook.
6.
I did not. Number 6. Pook, I did not. Once again, I did not tell Golfer to write Pook Lee. But
That is
here
not
we
true.
are.
These are your graphics. You made these.
Wait,
I
wait, wait. When can we get odds on Zach getting his first win?
Ooh. We need to
anyway.
fire
I
back up
think
the
these
Pugliese and
were some
casino
of the
odds.
best graphics we saw last year with Pook and his cousin. I mean Pook and Kim Jong Un. Also, also him riding the elephant next to the elephant crab. Those were some good ones. Good graphics. We need some more of those this year. Boosta, you like that? You like that one?
Good
Number
God.
5.
Ah,
Tyler,
yes, my favorite.
53-point Lockett.
Oh
Thank God
God,
he
that
didn't
was a
do
great
that
win
last
against
week
Pete I
because
had.
33 was enough for against me. But everybody remembers this
Oh
53-point
yes.
beatdown of Pete last year.
Pete was 0 and 4, and I was playing him, and he popped off, and Tyler
Yep,
Lockett
Wait,
saved
what?
me and sent him to 0 and 5.
yep. Tyler, you weren't
Oh, okay.
here. We're talking about Tyler Lockett, not
Oh,
not
that was
Tyler you.
great. Pete was up by a lot. He was about to get his first win of the
Yep.
year, and then Tyler Lockett
Lockett
saved
comes out of
my
nowhere.
bacon. Oh, that was great.
Number 4. Ernie and Pusa. Everybody remembers that night where Pusa and Ernie were ranked below Pete
Oof.
by their
I definitely remember
peers,
that.
by the league members.
Mm.
It wasn't my rankings. It was a league member vote,
Mm.
and they put Pete above you guys. Pusa, got any comment on
Listen,
that?
I guarantee you, Pussy was one of the votes that voted Pete over Ernie because you know he loves Pete.
Pusa, you got any comments?
Well deserved.
Wow, so you're telling me Pete deserved to be over you?
Wow.
Yeah, for sure.
You're putting him above yourself.
Yep, 100%.
He's your god.
Damn.
No.
Oh wow, you said it, not me. Number 3, we have
goodness.
Golfer. Golfer, these graphics this week
Can you
were all.
explain to me?
Is that
When
supposed
you
to be a
when you sent me this
Wait.
one, I didn't understand it.
Is
Can you
that,
please
is
explain?
that swastika?
This was the yes, the cheese gets it. This was the Road to Depression fantasy
Okay.
rankings last year,
Okay.
and without your graphics, that is the road I'm on. So
Zach, here's
please
what you're gonna do.
please come back
Zach,
next week.
you're gonna send me the graphics this week, and I will do them.
Oh,
This
I
week.
like that
Cheese, we
idea.
need to do this week. We need to do this
I
week.
like
Ask
that
for
I
idea.
scabs in the
I wanted
chat.
to see what
You
you think about
heard it.
yourself, and it's so
No,
You
bad.
heard it. You
no.
heard it.
Zach,
Cheese
After,
next
you're gonna
no,
week.
send me
no,
Sign him
your
up.
rankings,
no.
and I'm gonna do the
Yes.
graphics.
No.
Sign him
After,
up. I like that
after I
idea.
just begged Golfer literally to come back next
I will
week.
come off of strike after
No.
we see what Cheese
I
does.
will do a
No,
1 week
no,
guest
no,
appearance on the
no.
Nice.
rankings.
Do you?
Nice. I
No,
like that.
no. Number
You
2.
guys
I
can
know how
talk about that.
Zach, I know how
Number
Photoshop
2.
works. Okay.
I mean, Zach,
Hold
he
on.
did Photoshop you and
Cheese,
Dua Lipa.
Photoshop that Dua Lipa
Yeah.
picture that I want, and we'll talk, okay?
Yeah.
Number 2, we have Cheese. Cheese, some of the best graphics were made on
Fantastic
you last
graphics.
year. Count every vote. You look like a deer in headlights. You look more lost than that deer that Pook hit on that graphic.
Okay.
You admit you comment here as well.
Hey,
Yep.
who's number 1? Is it Hunter?
Number 1, we have the very first rankings that we have ever done. Look at these rankings. These were the
Wow,
very
the Lord
first
fell off.
rankings.
Yeah, he really
The
did.
Lord that fell
Must
off.
have been that
Yep.
betting.
The graphics have come a long way. I will say that because during the very first rankings we've ever done, it was just bullet points and that was it.
Yes, it was.
We've had some great graphics since
The
then.
nostalgia. I can't wait to see what Cheese comes up with
Nostalgia.
next week for you.
Yes, Zach, you're gonna send me your
Cheese.
rankings. And
Cheese,
I will
you
make the
better
graphics.
do
I
something
didn't-
really
I
good. That way you get the
didn't- nothing.
permanent gig. Permanent
You're
gig.
gonna send it to me,
Yeah,
okay?
come
All
on,
right,
Zach.
and
What's the
that
harm of
concludes
that? All right.
that concludes this week's rankings.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.